Welcome to my 3-minute PhD dissertation description. My PhD was about looking at government processes. Government processes are important to analyze periodically to make sure that the processes themselves are fair and equitable, and the government actors are acting in the best interests of the community as a whole. So who are the social actors involved? How did they engage with each other? What informed their actions? And how did they influence each other? Now, social actors in this case involve elected officials, administrators, community league representatives, community members. So I used case study where I looked at all the planning documents from 1960 to 2010 that talked about how parks and planning and how parks and planning decision making occurred. I use institutional theory because institutional theory assumes that not all decisions are made by elected officials. In fact, the community has a significant role to play in shaping the processes themselves. And in fact, I found that. So over the 1960 to 2010 period, what I saw was there was two different institutions: a property institution led by landowners, developers, and working largely with elected officials and administrators, created the spaces that are parks. And the property institution that had significant role for community social actors actually transformed those spaces into places at much reduced cost to the municipality, and also gave them a voice at the table when we're decommissioning parkland. In the 2006 and 2009 period, these two institutions clashed, where the property institution led by the mayor determined that we needed to redevelop some parkland for housing, and they used exclusionary processes and the affordances provided by government legislation that does not require full and complete reporting. And I want to separate this from the outcome versus the process. So the outcome you can judge yourself whether it was a good outcome, but the process itself was flawed. Thank you. And it was where these two institutions intersected in the 2006 and 2009 period, where the unhappiness of the community, the parks institution, came to the fore. Thank you.